Hi, I'm Traci Ibrahim. I am a therapist specializing in OCD treatment at NOCD, and I'm also the Chief Compliance Officer here to talk to you today about sexual orientation OCD and false attraction. What is sexual orientation OCD? Well, this is when OCD attacks our values and makes people confused about who or what that they are actually attracted to. So let's just say you've always been attracted to a certain gender of people, and all of a sudden it comes up and says, no, actually you're attracted to a different group of people or a different gender or a different sexuality. And it can be very distressing, and it can be absolutely feel life-changing in a negative way, because OCD will also kick in with false attraction. So let's get into that a little bit. Why? Why is this even happening in the first place? Well, what we know about OCD is it always attacks our values and things we care about. So I will see this come up a lot when people are dating, when people are getting engaged to get married. Sometimes it just happens, in the middle of your relationship. So it can really happen at any time. It can happen when you're single and you just start feeling like you're noticing more people of other orientations or genders, and getting confusion around, oh my gosh, what if I'm attracted to them? What if I am no longer attracted to the type of people I thought that I was attracted to? And then this is typically followed by a lot of compulsions, typically checking compulsions. Checking compulsions can be things like mentally reviewing, oh my gosh, did I like that when I saw that person, at the store? Did I feel attracted to that person? Oh no, maybe I'm not feeling as attracted as I thought I was supposed to people who I thought I was attracted to. And so it starts to just become a whole jumbly mess. Now, one of the ways that unfortunately this can also show up is in the form of groinal response. And so this is when we have some sort of reaction in our genitals. It can be tingling, feelings, it can be erections, it can be all different types of reactions in your groinal area. And a lot of times people will confuse that for being proof that they are definitely attracted to things that they are not, or people that they are not attracted to. And groinal response is actually the opposite. It has nothing to do with who you're attracted to or things that you're attracted to. Groinal response, I like to think of it as two puzzle pieces from two different puzzles. And OCD puts them together and says, these are related, but they're really not. So the way that I like to explain groinal response sort of on a deeper level is through something we called ANC, or arousal non-concordance. And arousal non-concordance goes both ways, actually. So in this instance, we're talking about my body is having a certain reaction that seems like I like whatever it is that I'm seeing or thinking about, when really you don't. So your body's having a reaction and your mind is saying, yuck, no, I don't want this. And so that is the non-concordance, or it doesn't match up. And arousal non-concordance also can work the opposite way. So if you've ever wanted to be intimate with somebody or feel you're feeling attracted to somebody and you want things to happen, but your groinal region is not responding the way you want it to. It's doing nothing. So that's also arousal non-concordance. But that is the opposite of what's happening in OCD, where it's saying this means you're attracted and really you're not. So how therapy can help this is we can address for you, number one, through ERP, the gold standard treatment for all themes of OCD, we can help you start to identify what types of compulsions you're doing. A lot of compulsions are hidden. People don't realize they're happening. It can be checking feelings. It can be checking feelings in your groinal region. It can be checking, oh gosh, did I smile when I saw this particular person? Did I have a response? Did I like that? Sometimes it can even be checking compulsions such as looking at pornography of that thing to check if you enjoy it or not. And all of these checking it's all just compulsions that make it worse. It makes you feel more confused. And so how exposure response therapy can help is it addresses, number one, helps you realize that you're compulsing in all these areas. Two, gives you some ideas and some strategies for stopping those compulsions and using other strategies to get through the discomfort of the uncertainty that OCD causes, because OCD, as we know, has endless amounts of doubt. No matter how many times you check, you're never going to feel satisfied. You're never going to feel like you have 100% certain answer. And so ERP therapy helps you get through that and realize there's nothing to figure out. There's nothing that you need to compulse about so that your symptoms can become more manageable and less distressing for you. If you are interested in finding more about these services and our evidence-based ERP therapy, please head on over to NOCD.com, where not only will you be paired with an excellent therapist who specializes in OCD, including sexual orientation OCD and all of the other ways that OCD shows up, but also you'll be able to have in-between session support through our community app, which is free to download, and also through our support group program, which runs 7 days a week and is free to all members who are receiving therapy through us. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in the future. All right, I'm out. Peace.